Hill Harper.
Talk Stoop.
Yeah. The first time we met.
Yes. It was exciting.
Well,
I saw you from across the room.
Well, that's not really how it happened, Hill Harper. Here's what happened.
No, it wasn't.
No, so we were at this dinner, and my friend Torre walked me over and said, introduced me to some people and said, Hill, have you been on Cat's show? And do you remember what you said?
I have no idea what I said.
You said, no, Cat's a racist.
I did?
Yep.
Why would I say that?
I don't know, but it was my favorite. It was so funny and unexpected. And I've thought about it since then, and I thought, you know, if I had said that, it wouldn't have read funny. It would have read racist. I'm Jewish, so if I make a Jewish joke, that's okay. But if you make a Jewish joke, then I think you hate Jews. Is that? I mean, I just feel like humor's in a weird place.
Well, I agree and disagree at the same time. Obviously, I think humor and comedy is how we can actually dig deeper into things that do make us uncomfortable.
Yes.
It's like we can go deeper and we can actually expose certain things that we otherwise can't. You know, my beginning of my career, I was doing mostly comedy.
What could be better than two people loving each other and sharing the good times and the bad?
A steak?
And then somehow I ended up looking at pieces of hair.
But thank you, CSI, for
Yes,
giving you 9
years.
solid years
Yes.
of work as an actor.
Listen, those prop guys are nasty.
Yeah, but they have so much fun.
Our murder weapon.
It's just the jumping off point from which you're able to then do all these other things, like write a bunch of books and give a bunch of talks. So,
Yes.
beginning with the books. You got letters to young brothers.
Yes.
Manifest your destiny, become a man,
Yes.
young brother.
That's right.
Letters to a young sister.
Subtitle.
Define your destiny.
What does the FINE stand for?
Fine.
No. In the book, we talk about the idea of using affirmations. And the FINE stands for, you know, I want them to look in the mirror and say, I'm fantastic, I'm interesting, I'm necessary, and I'm exceptional.
What's the acronym for HILL?
Ooh, that's tough. Why don't you do it for me?
Hot, intelligent, loving,
And lickable.
lickable. So, like, who made you the Black Dr. Ruth?
Nobody. See, I'm not good at relationships.
Yeah, but your next book was The Conversation.
The premise of the book is that since I'm not good at relationships, I go on this quest to interview people who have been through 5 different marriages, have had one marriage for 60, 70 years, and I chronicle all these different people telling me, you know, figuring out. So the biggest takeaway was communication, hence the title of The Conversation. And that's
Why is it so freaking hard for people to say what they think?
It's hard. It's hard.
Then you went on to become the Black Susie Orman.
I kind of did.
What do you want to buy? What do you want to buy?
This book, The Wealth Cure, came about because I wanted to write a financial literacy book. So as I was writing that book, I was diagnosed with thyroid cancer, which set me on a different trajectory in terms of looking at my life in a holistic way. And so The Wealth Cure speaks to this idea of a holistic definition of what true wealth is: health, love, relationships, money, sustainability, security, all the things.
Salud, dinero y amor. Right?
Oui.
I know that you were a big supporter of President Obama. You had a place on his cancer panel.
Yes.
So what are you going to be doing for Trump in the Trump administration?
So it's funny you asked that. They've asked me to re-up my appointment. I don't think I'm going to do it.
Why? You know, cancer doesn't matter if your guy's not in office?
No, it's not that. It's more that it takes up this huge chunk of time, and I need to spend time on other things.
Like what?
I'm like attempting to change the world and make it better.
Okay, so how are we going to do this?
We do it through organizing and creating a new movement that is about actually taking control of local offices, local elected offices.
Are you going to run for office?
Maybe.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Can I work on your campaign?
I would love for you to.
I'd like to break some news right now on Talk Stoop. Look for a Harper Greenleaf ticket coming your way very soon.
Yes.
Cheers.
2018.
Bam.